Got it. Okay, great. Okay, so we'll call to order the meeting of the Kailua Village Design Commission will come to order. Time is 5:16 p.m. Welcome, everyone. My name is Sean Roth. I'm the chairperson of the Kailua Village Design Commission. And because we're online, I'll go down the list of those who we've got on the video conference here. We have Commissioners Arn Werchek, Jasmine Kursat, Bryant Ching, Michele Ikuchi, Riley Smith, Zon Sullenberger. I think Ann Kern has not joined us yet, but she may join us later on. Okay. So the Commission's role is to provide an architectural and design review for proposed projects, including landscaping and signage within the Kailua Village Special District. The Commission is an advisory body. For sign permits, the Commission's recommendations are forwarded to the Public Works Director for action. For architectural design review, the Commission's recommendations are forwarded to the Planning Director for action. The procedure for this meeting are the Roberts Rules of Order will be used to conduct the meeting. Each commissioner wishing to speak should be recognized by the chairperson before speaking. Applicants and members of the public should be recognized by the chairperson when testifying or asking questions. Was there any public testimony submitted, staff, for this particular meeting?
Hi, Chair. It's Russell Newland. No, there was no comments either by mail or by email.
Okay, thank you. So each application will be heard in the order on the agenda. Staff will introduce each project. Applicants will be asked to make a presentation or statement, which will be followed by questions from the commissioners. The commission, after discussion, will vote to make a recommendation for approval, denial, or deferral. So the first item on the agenda for tonight is the approval of minutes. I believe that the minutes from January 26th and May 25th were distributed. Are there any corrections to the minutes? Okay, I'm not seeing anyone unmuting or waving their hands. So hearing no corrections, the minutes are approved. The first item of new business on the agenda. The applicant, Ali Galamfarsa of Ali Architects, Inc. is requesting design review of a two-story duplex consisting of one 2-bedroom unit and one 4-bedroom unit with 3 bathrooms each, 4 parking spaces, landscaping, and related improvements to be located on Onaoa Street in the Lona Kona subdivision. The landowner is Bitch to Fam TMK 75022-161. It's located at 75-197 Ala Ona Street, Kailua Kona. Will staff please give us an introduction to the project?
Yes, thank you, Chair. I'm going to share my screen right now with a slideshow of the PowerPoint. So first slide. This is the title sheet of the project showing the tax map. I'm going to show you a larger one. This is the parcel up here. This is Kuakini Highway. So this is east of Kuakini Highway and south of Palani up here. I mean Henry Street, sorry, Henry Street and Queen Kaʻamana Highway is up here. Let me see if I can get my pointer working. Here we go. So this is Queen Kaʻamana Highway up here and Henry Street would be here, and here's the parcel. And here's the footprint of the building with the 4 parking spaces off of Ala Ona Street. Just a minute, changing screens here. This is a larger tax map. There's a circle of the parcel 161. There's Ala Ona Street. Here's the landscaping plan that shows landscaping. Let me make my pointer bigger. Oh, it's not working. Anyways, there's a landscaping around the perimeter. Per Rule 17, landscaping in the double family residential, landscaping is not required, but the architect and applicant or owner are proposing landscaping around the perimeter, except for where the parking meets the street and where there is a small garden area in the rear. So it's a good addition to the site. This is an aerial. This is a aerial view from one of our programs. This is the site circled. This is Alaona, and this is one of the cross streets right here, coming up from the south, coming up. And you can see the parking. Most of the parking backs up into the street nearby. Also, here's some parking backing up, parking backing up, parking backing up.
Yeah, Roz, I think your cursor is not showing up. So and that's
Yes,
okay,
it's so small, but I'm sorry, it's right there. Can you see the cursor now? It's really small. There's cars backing up here. There's cars backing up here, and there's cars backing up here onto Alaona. It's allowed by the zoning code for a duplex or two single-family dwellings on any single building site per zoning code section 25-4-54B. You'll find that. This is, I drove over to the site. This is the site here on the left. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my mouse. This is another footprint of the building. Let me make it larger. So there's a 4-bedroom unit and a 2-bedroom unit. And one of them has this area right here, not clear what it is. You'll see it. You would have seen it on the landscaping sheet. I need to get more information on that to see if that's just a fenced-in landscaping area. I'll show that. I have to get that for the plan approval application. More specifically, it's shown right here. There's trees in there, trees and shrubs, and the setback line is well, it would be 8 feet right around here, so it's pretty close to the side setback, Mackay side setback. And that's another floor plan showing the, I believe this is the second floor. Sorry, let's make this larger. So the guest bedroom, master bedroom, another master bedroom, and on the other side, they've got a living room and kitchen. So on the second unit, all the kitchens, all the bedrooms are downstairs. Seems to be. Here's the elevation. The maximum height of this duplex is 27 feet 3 inches, and the height limit in the RD zoning district is 35 feet. Sorry. And 4 parking spaces are required based on 2 parking spaces per unit. And in a minute, you'll see the colors. There's more of the outside elevation. There's a color rendition. They're using board and batten and wood exterior, and I believe they're using metal roofing, which is all consistent with the Kailua or the master plan for Kailua. There's another rendition. And there's this side view. It's an almond standing seam roof, stucco siding, board and bat siding, and dark brown aluminum railing, and then dark brown vinyl doors and sidings. Windows, sorry. So that's all the slides. Does anyone have any questions for staff?
Anyone have questions for Roz? I'm not seeing anyone unmuting or raising their hand. Okay, thank you, Roz.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Should I stop sharing?
Maybe maybe leave it up for just a minute in case there's questions for the applicant.
Okay.
First, Ollie, do you have anything that you'd like to present?
Hello, everyone. This house was designed for Miss Pham and her family, by family, moms and sisters, to live downstairs, and she's going to live upstairs. To have a big family, so she wanted to maximize the footprint of the building. Even the area that I added as a court area on the Mackay side, she still wanted it to have it as a part of the building, but I encouraged her to have some kind of open space, at least on that side for the entry. So she agreed to that, and also having bigger lanai on the north side, Henry side. So, but that was her request to maximize the area of the footprint of the building. Everything else I mentioned to her that for the color criteria, we have to be very consistent with the area, have the air tone color that is used mostly in Kailua village, and she's all agreeable to that. And I encourage her to use to have solar system, which she is. So there's going to be a solar panel with backup batteries. For this house, actually, these 30 panels should probably give, supply at least 90 to 95% of their use. And also I encourage you to have more of, a landscape area. So on the north side, all she was asking was to have a gardening area, because they do plant a lot of herbs. And so that was basically her request, and this is the result of what their lifestyle dictates to have.
Okay, thank you. So one question that I have is that the handout that was sent to us in the mail with the colors, the exterior colors, the copy was not very clear, especially for the board and bat siding and the stucco siding colors. And so in the presentation that we've seen tonight, I think it's a little more clear that the stucco appears to be sort of a medium tone sand color, and then the board and bat siding appears to be a darker sort of brownish green color. And so I wonder is there anything in your documentation that sort of says what those colors are? Like the almond standing seam roof, that we can assume
that is actually was hard. That is this almond standing seam roof is not, it just has not printed out correctly. I encourage her to use the almond color because of heat absorbency. I've been trying to, I know it's become popular. People like this, as it's known as Tahitian brown everywhere. Excuse me. But I found it that this light color helps a lot with heat gain.
I guess what I'm getting at is, see, we know what HPM's almond color looks like, but we're not sure about what the board and bat and stucco colors are.
I'll be happy to. I have to have the actual ones, the actual sample. It is very, very close, actually, close to, it's between the printout, even though I had it printed on different color, different paper, it still didn't come out right.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a challenge, but I'd be happy to drop off 4 or 5, whatever, copy from, I can get samples from, I got these samples from Lowe's.
But I guess, so like on the stucco siding, I mean, is it correct that it is sort of a medium sand color?
Correct.
Is that
That is
right?
correct.
And then likewise on the board and bat, it's a darker green or brown?
It's very much like a medium roast coffee.
Okay,
She wanted to have dark one. She wanted actually she wanted a very dark color. I discourage her that maybe too dark.
okay.
So this is the only, it's a medium roast coffee, Kono coffee.
Okay. So that's all the questions that I have. Commissioners, does anyone else have any questions for the applicant? Okay, I'm not seeing anyone unmuting. Okay. Okay, great. Thank you, Ollie.
Thank you.
So now we'll open up for discussion on this application. I think if, I mean, for myself, I don't need to see necessarily a paint chip with the color name on it, as long as it's in this range of colors. You know, it just, I hadn't been clear on what it was beforehand, but the description of sort of a darker coffee color up above and a sand color down below, I mean, to me, that's very much in alignment with what the village wants to see. So, but do any of you have any other discussion items? Remember to unmute. Yeah, go ahead, Commissioner Smith.
So Sean, I was just wondering, Roz had mentioned that the parking requirements is two stalls per unit. And it just seems for a 6-bedroom duplex that's not adequate, but I guess that's legal according to the building code, the zoning code, or wherever that is called out. Is that your impression?
Sure, Commissioner Smith, that is per the zoning code, two parking spaces per unit, unless they were to be renting out the rooms individually. There's a different section of the code that applies.
Okay, thank you for that clarification. Appreciate it. No further questions.
Yeah. Commissioner Warcheck, do you have a question?
No, I'm not sure
Oh,
why
no.
my
Okay, you just popped up. So I thought, oh, maybe you unmuted for some reason.
saw that on the screen too. I'm not sure why.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if there's is there any other further discussion or comments that anyone has? Not hearing anything. Would anyone care to make a motion regarding this application?
I'll move it be approved as presented.
Okay, so
I'll
Commissioner
second the
Warcheck-
motion.
Commissioner Warcheck is moving to accept it as presented, and Commissioner Ikiuchi seconding. Okay, is there any discussion on the motion? Not seeing any. So let's vote on this application.
Okay, thank you, Chair. It's Roslyn. We'll do a roll call vote. Commissioner Chair Jing, sorry.
Aye.
Aye. Commissioner Crusat,
Aye.
Commissioner Ikiuchi, second of the motion.
Aye.
Commissioner Smith,
Aye.
Commissioner Sonnenberger,
Aye.
Commissioner Warchick, maker of the motion. Okay, so the motion was approved, the project as presented. Thank you very much.
Great, motion is passed. Okay, thank you. So that's all of our new business for today. Are there any administrative matters?
Thank you, Chair. It's Roslyn again. The next meeting is tentatively scheduled for September 14th.
Okay. And are there any other further announcements?
No, that's the only one I have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Well, if that's the case, then if there's no further business. The meeting is adjourned at 5:36 p.m. Great job, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one, guys.
Okay,
Bye. Have a good night.
bye. Good night.
Good night.
Early dinner tonight.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.